Good morning and welcome back to Teal House Farm. We got some garden work today, but first we had a storm come through and it knocked down some large branches off this tree. Some of them are stuck in the tree. I'm trying to pull them down, but I'm going to go ahead and cut these up. These will make great firewood, great kindling, more like because it's skinny, because it's nice and dry. It's already dead, so no reason to waste this. We're going to collect some for our wood stove first. You want to help me? Okay, Kitty, you're in the way. All right, babe. Ready? You want it? No? Okay. The nice thing about deadfall sticks is they're already really dry, and they also snap. They'll burn really hot. They'll also burn really fast, so this isn't something that you're going to build your main fire on, but this will get you started really quickly. This is a giant branch, though. I think I am going to go grab a saw and cut it into smaller pieces, because that'll be good. I basically just separated the sticks into 3 piles, really small, kind of small, and then we're going to get the saw out and make the medium-sized ones. So you can start the fire with the small ones and then throw the medium ones on there, and at that point the fire will be nice and hot and you throw your logs on there. Boo wasn't so interested in helping, so she's just going to run around. But we got a nice bucket full of fire starters, and the kids are enjoying today. It is just so nice. The irony of this is the next day when I'm editing this, it's snowing again. So it was just one day to enjoy the weather, and then back to winter we went. All right, nobody needs to see my epic sawing technique, so a little movie magic. Boom, look at that. All sawed up. We'll put it in the mudroom. We had a little extra time before heading to the store, so we worked on our gymnastics skills. We also stole Mom's phone to make it even harder for her to vlog, but I did get it back, and then I'm taking my 2 helpers to the farm store. JJ really wanted to come. She wanted to pick out some baby chicks, but they did not have any today. They had already sold out, even though they had been shipped in 12 hours earlier. So we just got the stuff we need for the garden. Muscles helped me here. We really don't need any chicks. We have a pretty large flock, but obviously the kids were disappointed there weren't any to be seen. Anyway, let's get the truck loaded, then let's get back home. Okay, we are back. Our goal now is to fill these beds before the baby wakes up from her nap. Sam is obviously at home with the other guys while we were gone, and the baby fell asleep for her nap. So as soon as she wakes up, then it kind of sets the ball into motion for the rest of the day, and it's harder to get outside and do this kind of work. Are you okay, buddy? Had a little fall down boo-boo, but you're okay. We'll be okay. We're gonna put 2 bags of the fill dirt and 1 bag of the potting soil in each one of our raised beds, open them up, and we're gonna mix them in, and then our beds should look real good for planting. Now we need to unload our dirt. So I got 3 bags of potting soil and then 6 bags of fill dirt. And we're gonna mix those in with the compost from the stall material, which is already on those beds. That's the wood chip looking stuff. We're gonna mix these 3 items all together on top of what was already in the raised beds from the other year. And that'll get us a little bit taller raised beds. It'll also help improve the soil. I'm really hoping this is the last year we have to do a lot of fill. We did a hugelkultur bed when we built these 3 years ago, which means the bottom had a lot of sticks and stuff, and those really have decomposed and caused a lot of settling. I really don't like having to buy dirt. It feels kind of wasteful in the sense that we're putting dirt in plastic bags and dragging it out to the farm. But obviously we need enough dirt to grow stuff, so we're just trying to kind of figure this out as we go along. It's one of the reasons I haven't invested completely into raised beds. I just don't like the amount of material we have to keep adding. It just, like I said, it seems pretty wasteful. Isla perfects her sprinkle technique for mixing up the dirt. It's kind of funny how different all the kids are. She's definitely my little princess, while Ivy loves just to get dirty, and she's in there mixing with her feet like we were making wine from grapes. But we got it done. The beds are pretty much ready. This one here that we're in, it needs an extra bracing bar on the top. I'm going to add that probably tomorrow if I have time. But after that, these beds will be ready for planting. And of course, ready for some dinosaurs too. The kids love playing in the dirt. They look great, nice and mixed, and now we just have to wait for spring. Somebody woke up. Okay, so Ivy, last thing we're doing today is start our tomatoes. So we got, you want a snack? Need more? Okay, hang on.
Do we need this in here?
So we got these at the Dollar Tree when we were looking at seeds, and Ivy really wanted to start some seeds inside, so we grabbed these. We have 2 of them. They're really little. They're nice though, because when we put things outside to get sunlight during the day, it keeps the cats from digging in them.
I thought that was just a plastic wrap.
But we need to find a 3rd thing. So I only got 2 of these. We ended up with 3 varieties of tomatoes, which is what she's starting. So you can be pretty darn creative when it comes to starting seeds. You don't need special stuff. You don't need to go buy those seed cell trays unless you really want to. So let me see what I can come with real quick to start this last set of tomatoes. Okay, we're going to use a Glad leftovers container. They're almost identical in size. Obviously the top's a lot shorter, so you can't really use it like a greenhouse, but it'll be fine, and that'll get us started. So we just have some cheap potting mix. I'm not particular about potting soil. Some people make their own, you know, whatever you want to do. At this point in my life, there's some things that I just buy what's cheap and easy. So went to the farm store, grabbed a small bag. Ivy's gonna fill these up, and I'll show you. We are going to do Baker Creek's Mortgage Lifter, which is a big slicing tomato, which, by the way, I got this from our seed library at the library for free. And also from the seed library, we're starting Baker Creek's Galaxy tomato, which is like a dark purple, almost black tomato, which we've never done before. I think it'd be fun. And then my good faithful standard is the Dollar Tree tomato. The American seed. I just always have really good luck with these. I do not like starting seeds inside. If you've been around here a long time, you know that we don't have a good place to put them inside where it's going to get a lot of sunlight, so they have to be taken outside every day, and then you have to bring them in so they don't get frost or too cold at night, and that's just a lot to remember. But Ivy, being a big 10-year-old, hopefully can remember that this is her job. Yeah, and the chickens aren't out to knock over the pots, which was another problem that we had. Our chickens are not free ranging right now, so I think if any year's the year to do it, we'll do it. We're gonna try just with the tomatoes. Let's get started. First thing we got to do is fill up these little bins. I got the smallest bag of potting soil they had at the farm store. Just in case you didn't know, the Dollar Tree actually sells small bags of potting soil, and those are perfect for projects like this. It's just enough to get the job done without a bunch extra. We're just going to go ahead and throw the extra in one of those raised beds because we're obviously going to have a bunch left over. I'm poking 6 holes in each of these containers, and Ivy's going to go ahead and put 6 seeds in each container, so 1 in each hole. And we are going to go ahead and make sure that we label the covers so that I can remember which type we grew, because I always get them mixed up and always forget, so that way I can keep my varieties separated and get an idea of which ones that we like the best. Give them a nice little water, and we need to set them somewhere where the little guys can't get at them. So Ivy's going to put them in this windowsill. They will have to be taken outside. We just don't get enough sun in the house to be able to keep them inside 24/7. So she'll have to take them out in the day and bring them back in. But here behind the wood pile, little people can't get over here. The stove's obviously blocked off from them when it's on. So they'll be nice and safe back there from people trying to get their fingers into the dirt. Anyway, that's all we've got for you today. I hope your garden plants are coming along well, and we will see you guys all again very soon.